Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for those who are returning and welcome for those who are new. I have a little beef with Dooney and Bourke today in this video. If you have been following me, you know I have been a Dooney girl since I was old enough to buy my own handbag. That's what I did with my first job. I saved up enough to get my first Dooney, and now I have kids of my own who can also buy their own Dooney if they wanted to. Anyhow, okay, why hasn't anyone brought this up in the handbag community that love Dooney and Bourke? I don't know. If I knew this, I don't know. I shouldn't say I probably wouldn't have gotten this, but I would have thought twice, because I know I have been looking at this handbag, but I never really looked at the size. Okay, when I say size, I mean for the newer large satchel in Florentine. Let me just say, I have had this satchel since the end of 2020, and I absolutely love it, which is the reason why I got this one. And I just got it not even a week old. Okay, I went out to the outlet in Texas, in San Antonio, and I bought it because with all the Florentines that I've gotten so far in my collection, there's variations, you know, there's a certain look. Don't get me wrong, I love Florentine that is textured. I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, my top 5 handbags, I'm going to show you one that is heavily textured, that is one of my favorites, and it's in Florentine. But anyway, enough about that. It's about this bag. Okay, so I almost bought this online at Dooney and Bourke website, I don't know, about a month or two ago or something like that. And I said, you know what? No, because I'll be going to Texas. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the outlet because I wanted to see the bag first. I knew, when I first saw it, I knew that it was much smaller because I asked the sales lady, I said, wait a moment, is this a large? So she showed me one of the older bags that they had on display. She actually put it side by side and she says, Dooney stopped making them as big as the older models. So she put them side by side. I noticed it was an inch shorter, and she said that's how, you know, we're making them now. I looked at the tags and everything. It does say large on it. And you might actually see that video before this one, that it actually does say large on it, and the SKU and all of that. Anyway, this is the black satchel Florentine in large. That's how they're claiming it is. And I mean, when you put them side by side, I mean, they look similar. They look the same, just about. You couldn't really tell. Let me move this for just a moment because I'm going to talk about this because this is the small, but they're now just calling it the satchel because they're considering this a regular size. But when that medium came out, this was the small. Okay, let me move this aside because I want to show you that these two look very similar to the naked eye. If you look at them, they look similar, right? When I got home and I got my measuring tape and I went straight to the Dooney and Bourke website, and sure enough, they changed this to 14 inches in length. Okay, so I'm actually wearing her today, and it carries a lot. I just wanted to bring this up. This is just what happened. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love her. She is gorgeous. She is smooth all around, just like this baby here. She's super smooth and gorgeous. And this is my very first Florentine that I've ever experienced. I was so anxious with her. But, you know, now I have a few Florentines in my collection. And I absolutely love Florentine. I still love, however, the pebbled leather. I still actually purchase pebbled leather even after my Florentine experience because you can wear them anytime. I don't take my Florentines out in rain or snow or any type of bad weather. I do not. So, the sides. Let me just show the sides. Okay, so you can tell the sides are similar in height. From the top of this decor right here, it's about 7 inches, okay? Same thing with this. From the top of the pleating decor, it's about 7 inches, okay? Now, let me show you this. Now this is the small. Now it's called the regular size, but to me it's still small. This is not a medium size handbag by any means in my book, because I'm a big bag girl. From the top of the decor to the bottom, it is 6.5, something like that is what it is. So you can definitely tell just by looking at them, you can tell that this is much smaller. Even the flap is smaller. You can see the flap here and the flap there. So if I measure it from the top tip of the flap, it's like 1 inch. This one is more like 2 inches. This one is more like 2 inches. And as far as depth, this is about 5 inches. This one is about 6 inches. And this one is about 6.5. Now on the Dooney and Bourke website, it says that this is 6.5 inches, but it's more like 6.25 or something like that. But you know, every bag is going to have a little bit of variation because these are not mass produced like you would find at Walmart or Target. Some of them might have been, you know, pre-cut on a machine or what have you, but as far as the stitching and all that, it's not mass produced like a big box office store. Some of the batches, I mean, like for this one, number 5 out of the 25 that were made in this batch of leather. Next. Now I do have the crossbody strap on it, and I actually wear it with the crossbody strap because the size is not as big as that one. So I generally use this like a shoulder bag. No, I should take that back. Sometimes I do actually wear my guitar strap as a crossbody on this one. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way and put this side by side with the small, okay? Now, they do look similar, don't they? The inches on this, pre-2020, I'm just going to say pre-2020 because between 2020 and maybe 2022, that was when they still had the medium and the small sizes. Around 2022 to 2024 is when they changed their naming to the large and then the regular size. So anyway, this is 15 inches long. And this is the original medium satchel, the OG pre-2020. This one is approximately 14 inches, and this is the new large size. And this is, I guess, after 2020. And this is 12.5. I think it was originally marketed as 12 inches. And this is the regular OG, the small satchel, now called the regular size. I'm not happy about losing the inch because I do like the room that affords. I already said that that one is a medium size still for me. It's not big at all. Yeah, it's not a big size at all. That one isn't. So I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Did you know about the difference in sizes? Because I was looking at the pre-love markets just today before recording this video, and sure enough, the Poshmark and other sites, they're listing it at 15 inches. It's the same one as this. So I know I'm not crazy because even I measured it when I first got it. And I love the fact that it was 15 inches long and it was a big bag. Yeah, I don't know if I like the 14 inches. I don't know. I'll let y'all know how I like this bag. If I'm going to prefer that one over this one. I mean, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. But for the price that it is now, you've actually lost an inch. That's just me. Okay. I think I've had enough of saying what I have to say. I had my notes in here. I'm using my Chic Sparrow Brain Dump Commonplace book. I was writing about it. I was so upset. I know these are first world problems. I get it. I get it. Yeah, like everybody complained that that bag was huge. So Dooney and Bourke, I guess they tried to appease everyone and made this smaller and still call it a large. I mean, come on. The medium is bigger than the large. So if you ever shop the pre-love market, you may end up getting a 15-inch one, the bigger version. So just keep that in mind. 14 inches, 15 inches, pre-2020, and I guess this one came out. It's got to have been either between 2022 to 2024, or they might have just started doing it within the last year. I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subbed already, what are y'all waiting for? If you like my content and you continue to watch my videos, don't forget to sub, because I don't have a upload schedule on YouTube. I just post when I can, because I do have a full-time job, I have a family, all that fun stuff. I definitely look forward to sharing more in the future, and I would love to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.